भारती न्यूज, सीधा, सटीक और निष्पक्ष।
Good evening and welcome to Bharati News. I'm Vansh Vadhavan and let's have a look at the biggest news stories of the day, starting with national headlines. Bollywood actor Saif Ali Khan was attacked in his Mumbai home early this morning during what police suspects to be a burglary attempt. The incident occurred at his Bandra residence where Khan reportedly confronted an intruder who had entered the premises under suspicious circumstances. The confrontation turned violent and Khan sustained 6 stab wounds during the altercation. Khan was immediately rushed to the Lilavati Hospital by his son Ibrahim Ali Khan. While doctors have reported his condition as stable, they have noted that 2 of the injuries, one near the spine and another one on his left wrist, are particularly serious and are being closely monitored. While the doctors have reported his condition as stable, they have noted that 2 of the injuries, one near the spine and another one on his left wrist, are particularly serious and are being closely monitored. The actor is currently undergoing surgery and the medical staff are optimistic about his recovery. Mumbai Police have launched a thorough investigation into the incident. They are reviewing CCTV footage and questioning the building security personnel to determine how the intruder managed to gain access to the premises. Authorities have yet to identify the suspect, but they believe the motive was theft. Khan's family has issued a statement confirming the attack and thanking fans for their prayers and support during this difficult time. They have also assured everyone that additional security measures are being taken to ensure their safety. ISRO has successfully achieved its first ever satellite docking maneuver, marking an important step forward in India's space exploration capabilities. The space docking experiment involved 2 satellites uniting at an orbital altitude of approximately 475 kilometers above Earth. This milestone is seen as a crucial development toward future missions, including the construction of India's own space station and advancements in space exploration technologies. The mission required weeks of preparation, including precise orbital adjustments and extensive ground simulations, culminating in today's successful docking operation. The system used for docking followed the International Docking System standards and featured a pedal-based mechanism for secure attachment, showcasing ISRO's ability to align with global standards in space technology. With this accomplishment, India joins a select group of nations capable of performing such complex maneuvers, further strengthening its position in the global space community. ISRO has acknowledged that while this is a major achievement, it is a part of a larger roadmap to develop advanced space infrastructure. ISRO has acknowledged that while this is a major achievement, it is a part of a larger roadmap to develop advanced space infrastructure. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu has proposed a new rule that would allow only individuals with more than 2 children to contest in municipal and panchayat elections. This statement comes just months after the state assembly repealed a 3-decade-old law that had previously barred individuals with more than 2 children from running in local body elections. Naidu, who has long advocated for families to have more children in order to address the challenges posed by an aging population, emphasized that his proposal aims to incentivize larger families. As a part of the initiative, Naidu is also considering providing additional benefits, including more subsidized rice for families with more than 2 children. He further noted that several countries, including Japan, South Korea, and many European nations, have adopted similar policies due to their low fertility rates and the challenges posed by an aging population. And India too may face similar demographic concerns in the future if current trends continue. Coming to international news, Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif has welcomed the World Bank's landmark agreement under which Islamabad will receive $20 billion in funding over the next decade. The funding is earmarked for critical sectors such as renewable energy, education, and social welfare. Sharif expressed his satisfaction with the deal, noting that the country partnership framework reflects the World Bank's confidence in Pakistan economic resilience and potential. This agreement comes at a crucial time for Pakistan, which narrowly avoided a default in 2023. The country's economy has begun to stabilize with the help of a $3 billion bailout from the International Monetary Fund and a new $7 billion loan deal with the IMF last year. Inflation has drastically decreased from 27% to 1.8% in recent weeks, signaling an improvement in the economy. However, Sharif has vowed to reduce Pakistan's dependence on foreign loans in the coming years. The World Bank's funding starting in 2026 is seen as a long-term commitment to help address some of Pakistan's pressing development challenges, including child stunting, learning poverty, and the impacts of climate change, and the sustainability of the energy sector. The new partnership framework with the World Bank aims to provide Pakistan with the support needed to overcome these issues and foster sustainable growth, ensuring the country's future development. This agreement also follows a period of financial support from various countries including China, Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates. As Pakistan continues to recover from one of its worst economic crises, this funding marks a significant step towards rebuilding and diversifying its economy. After 15 months of intense conflict, Israel and Hamas have reached a ceasefire and hostage release deal mediated by Qatar and the US. The deal, which is set to come into effect on Sunday pending Israeli cabinet approval, includes a series of phased actions aimed at ending the violence and addressing humanitarian needs. The first phase will see 33 hostages, including women, children, and the elderly, exchanged for the Palestinian prisoners. Israeli forces partially withdraw and essential humanitarian aid begin to flow into Gaza. US President Biden hailed the agreement as a crucial step towards halting the fighting, while Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu expressed gratitude for the international support. Despite the positive announcement, the situation remains tense, with ongoing airstrikes reported by Hamas and mixed reactions from both Palestinian and Israeli sides. The agreement is structured in three phases: the return of hostages, Israeli troops withdrawal, and eventually Gaza's reconstruction. The world remains hopeful that this will mark the end of the conflict, though challenges remain in ensuring the full implementation of the deal. Coming to business news, shares of Adani Group companies surged today on Thursday, January 16, 2025, following the announcement of Hindenburg Research founder Nate Anderson to disband his entity. Anderson confirmed on January 15, 2025 that his firm had completed its ongoing projects and was winding down operations after finishing its pipeline of ideas. He also mentioned that the final case related to Ponzi schemes had been completed and shared with regulators. At the time of writing, Adani Enterprises was set at 4.16%, trading at 2,485 rupees. Adani Ports rose by 3.61% to 1,172. Adani Power gained 4.79% to 576. Adani Energy Solutions rose 2.5 to 799 rupees. Adani Green Energy climbed 4.91% to 1,186, and Adani Total Gas was up 3.8% at 687. The rally in Adani Group stocks followed years of scrutiny, as Hindenburg had accused the conglomerate of corporate governance violations and price manipulations, claims the groups denied as incorrect and motivated. Amul has humorously commented on the ongoing debate surrounding L&T chairman S.N. Subramaniam's remark advocating for a 90-hour work week. In its latest doodle, Amul poked fun at the controversy with the text "Labor and Toil," featuring L&T in bold, and added a playful caption, "Amul stares at bread daily." This refers to Subramanian's comment about employees potentially staring at their spouses if they were at home on Sunday, suggesting a 90-hour work week instead. This remarks by Subramanian, which suggest employees should work on Sundays, have ignited a heated debate on the work-life balance. Despite the backlash, L&T defended his comment, explaining they reflect on the company's ambition for India's progress. Some business leaders like RPJ Group chairman Harsh Goenka have also weighed in on the issue. Additionally, L&T's HR head Sonika Muralidharan defended Subramanian's leadership style, clarifying that his remarks were taken out of context. Ending with sports news, Pakistan selectors are taking a significant risk by including injured opener Saim Ayub in their provisional squad for the 2025 ICC Champions Trophy. Although Saim is recovering from a right ankle injury, the Pakistan Cricket Board has not yet made an official squad announcement. The provisional squad reportedly includes key players like Shaheen Shah Afridi, Haris Rauf, Naseem Shah, Fakhar Zaman, and Shadab Khan. An insider revealed that despite the injury, selectors are hopeful that Saim will recover in time for the tournament, but if he is not fit, they have the option to replace him. Saim is currently in London undergoing rehabilitation under the supervision of two renowned orthopedic sports surgeons. The final results of his medical exam are expected soon, which will determine whether he continues his recovery in London or returns to Lahore for further treatment at the High Performance Centre. Selectors remain optimistic about Saim's recovery due to his impressive form, including 2 centuries in the recent series against South Africa, which highlighted his potential as a consistent and dynamic opener. New Zealand's historic 3-0 whitewash of India in a test series in India in November 2024 has been nominated for the prestigious Hallberg Award. This marks the first time in history that New Zealand won a test series in India. The series was significant particularly after New Zealand had struggled to achieve success in India in the past with only 2 victories before the series. In addition to this achievement, the New Zealand's women's cricket team winning the T20 World Cup in the UAE is also among the favorite moments from 2024. This victory was remarkable as the team had never won a T20 World Cup before and had struggled with poor record leading up to the tournament. So that concludes our news bulletins for today. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Bharat News for the latest news updates coming right up. Wishing you a good evening and a great night ahead. Thank you.